Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you follow me on Snapchat, if you don't, then you totally should. Username's in the description box below. Oh, that on the... When was it actually? Wait. April 11th. I got a tattoo. Bing. This is like a real tattoo, so like the thing with the actual needles and stuff. Today I'm just gonna talk to you about like kind of my experience getting a tattoo and showing you the actual video of getting a tattoo, which is really awkward. I make like this really weird face. Yeah, you'll see. And I'm just gonna try to give you some tips if you're thinking about getting a tattoo. First, I'll just show you the videos so that you kind of know what it's actually like. Let's go. They literally stick needles inside you, like fast and stuff. So I'm guessing getting a big tattoo will be like and there's like a lot of nerves and stuff. So the ankle's like a really sensitive place to put a tattoo, which is probably basically my experience. The thing was I like to say it's 5 minutes of excruciating pain for a lifetime of happiness, because the tattoo just stays forever and it's really pretty, and honestly I think it's worth it. I mean, my tattoo actually meant something to me, because the paw print thing on in the heart that's supposed to represent like my pets and my animals that have passed away. So it's like I'll always carry them. That's actually technically my like, it means something to me. So I think if you do get a tattoo, it should be something that is like special to you. Otherwise, you might end up regretting it. For my second tip, I just want to say, like, make sure that you really do want a tattoo. Because the thing is, of course, it can be removed with laser surgery and stuff. Make sure that you do, but that's want a tattoo, really expensive and it hurts worse than getting the tattoo. It takes a lot longer. You usually have to do like a few 1-hour sessions and stuff. Really gross afterwards, and so it makes your skin. I wouldn't recommend that. Like, I mean, of course I haven't looking afterwards, but it's just from the. Now, 3, make sure that the tattoo you do get, that you're like sure you want to have it, because like again, you're gonna be with it for the rest of your life. So not only does it need to be something that actually means something to you, or I recommend that, but make sure you actually like it. So before I got my tattoo, everyone said the lotus one. Not all of them, but yeah, most of them didn't go with it. Which tattoo I should get out of? But it's 2. The thing is, the one that I actually got, girl, and my best friend, and I thought they were both really pretty, and I couldn't choose. Rashida, actually you should go follow her on Instagram and Snapchat. I'll put her usernames in the description below. Anyway, she's the one that said this one because she knows how much I love animals, and she just knows about my past, and she's been with me literally since I was 4 years old. She's gone through all those emotions with me when my rabbit passed away, when I had to get rid of the other rabbit, and when the fish died and everything, etc., etc. So she's the one that knows me best, and that's why I was like, you know what? I don't have to, it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks, it matters what she thinks. That's basically how I decided. Tip number 4. Ultimately, the decision has to be completely yours. So before I got my tattoo, I obviously did some research, just generally about what tattoo I want to get, and there was this thing that I found. Basically, I can put the link in the description below, but it was basically about what to do after that tattoo, and it takes a lot of care. Tattoos, even after you get them, they're high maintenance, especially in the healing weeks, which is 4 to 6 weeks depending on your tattoo. For me it was 4 weeks because I have a small tattoo, but like if you got like a really big shoulder tattoo or something, that would heal 6 weeks, because it is a wound. They do get in under the skin. So, and there was a lot that you had to do. First you got this cream. You can actually buy it. It was like this stuff that would kind of help heal the wound, and you had to put it on 4 times a day, and before you put it on, every time you had to wash your tattoo, not with soap, just with water, and you had to do that. I had to do that for 2 weeks, moist. Then after that you just have to make sure it's moist and stuff, and you can't go in swimming pools, you can't go in saunas. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. But then 5th tip, don't just research on the tattoo itself and all that and what happens afterwards. And I definitely recommend looking at other people's stories as well, so apart from mine. But also research tattoo places. So like, see which tattoo places have good reviews, which tattoo places have like people that work there that actually seem nice, because there was this one place that I found, and honestly the people that worked there, they were so scary. Like, they seemed nice, but in a scary way. It's not like they had many tattoos or piercings or something like the people that work at Claire's, which is honestly kind of weird. I mean, it's a kid's shop. But yeah, their whole vibe was kind of creepy, and the tattoo shop itself, and I just didn't want to get my tattoo there. It was scary. Yeah. So I actually did it in Turkey. There's one thing that's gonna happen about 2 weeks in, and I didn't know this. I did research afterwards, but it literally freaked me out because I didn't find any stories about this beforehand. Basically, it was King's Day. It was exactly 2 weeks after I got my tattoo, so I didn't have to put on the cream anymore. So that was the first day that I didn't put on the cream. And I was sitting, and I was like, with my cleacher, and I was selling stuff. And then my sister, she's sitting next to me on the floor. I was sitting on a chair. And then she suddenly says to me, Leia, what's wrong with your tattoo? I'm like, what? And I look at it, and like, let's see if you can see that. This part here, but it was peeling off. And I saw that, like I just saw the edge like coming off. And I was freaking out because I didn't know what was gonna happen. My mom wasn't around, no grown-ups were there that I could talk to or anything, or that could know anything about this. And my phone was dead, so I couldn't do research immediately. And I was literally just sitting there. People still coming up to me. And on the inside, I was just like, turns out it was just don't know what it's called in English. In Dutch it's a velletje. So that's like it does come off. It's supposed to. I mean, there was another layer of ink underneath. This was just kind of on the surface. Anyway, later that night it actually fell off. I put more cream on it. And I was freaking out. I mean, I want you guys to know that going in, that is going to happen, especially to like bigger parts of the tattoo. I mean, the rest is just not saying you have to have one to be like a cool kid or anything. But yeah, the feeling it gives me, it's just knowing I have a tattoo, like, oh my god, you know, it's like, whoa, I have a tattoo. This is pretty cool and stuff. So yeah, so honestly, if you are thinking about getting one, do. I mean, I don't know anyone that has gotten a tattoo and regretted it. So, I mean, I'd go for it. I'm also doing a friend trip thing with Rashida, actually. We haven't decided yet. So far, I'm kind of verging on this thing that I saw. It's basically 2 hearts, like outlined, and then I'll have the left one colored in because also my name is Leia, and then she'll have the right one colored in. Honestly, I love
and then
those
kind of
friendship
tattoos,
something like the sun and moon,
like you'll have forever,
knowing you'll be friends forever. I mean, of course I can't guarantee it. I mean, I hope we'll be friends forever, but I mean, we've had almost 12 years already, so I think we'll be friends forever. So tip number 7. If your body is still growing, then don't do it somewhere like on your arm or like on your wrist. Like, I know that's a really cute tattoo. Like I said, me and Rashida are considering that. Because the thing is, your body's still gonna grow and your skin is still gonna stretch, and then you're just gonna have like a stretched out tattoo. Your foot is pretty much fully grown when you're like 16. So the ankle part, that's not gonna grow anymore, and also it's just fine. I mean, the tattoo people actually allowed it, so so definitely think about that. Like, if your body's still gonna grow, don't put it like, I don't know, a tattoo on your thigh or something. Since it's on the ankle, it's actually really good, because if I do end up regretting it, which I really doubt I'm going to, but I mean, I got it at 15, it's kind of young, you don't actually know what's gonna happen, like what's gonna happen to my brain in the future. Maybe